some actually some pressure tents as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Rob.
Was that
He subscribed.
very cool? So yeah.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated. So that link's the link that I posted in Discord is bad because Streamlabs crashed on me. So there's a fresh one, and I'll get you the link here in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So the otherwise, the room itself, partly collapsed. There's rubble on the floor. Part of the ceiling's caved in. Stuff like that. You should be able to drag and drop some of this stuff right onto your character sheet as well. If you're going to equip it or whatever, just don't drop it into your inventory. Drop it into some sort of white space somewhere, and it'll go into your inventory. And also, one of the interesting things that I learned that can be done is that, like with body armor, when you do that, it automatically adjusts your DR.
Good.
Nice. All right. And pull up a character sheet. Because any armor would be good for me.
Yeah, for anyone, really.
Because all I've got is a trench coat. Well, and that piece of metal. But, I don't have a good way to wear that just yet.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Let's see. All right, guys. You guys cool with me grabbing the Armory Small Arms Toolkit? Since that's one of my skills is to be able to do that. Okay, so when we drag it to the character sheet, it does not take it out of the list, though, Scott. Heads up.
No, we'll have to. Well, there's a number of them. Just so you should be able to click the item, open it up, and then edit the quantity, and then close it.
Yeah, that one shows that it had a quantity of 1. I wouldn't mind being able to grab the Reflex Tactical Vest. I don't think I can wear the bodysuit because I'm a weasel.
Well, they are human-shaped.
Yeah, I got the extra long torso.
Yeah, that's true. You probably won't be able to wear it.
But the tactical vest could possibly work for me.
Yeah. There were also supposed to be some batteries in there too. I just added. So
I saw. Patrick, you should probably grab that reflex bodysuit.
yeah, there are supposed to be.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. There's 12 tactical vests. Yes.
Well, if it's like human shaped, then yeah.
8 reflex bodysuits. So.
Yeah.
I should probably take the reflex. You're probably right because that means I can't. No one else can really use it.
Yeah.
Of course, I believe there are 8 light infantry helmets.
Yeah. So I'll grab a pair of gloves and a tactical vest. And I'd like.
Give me 8 of them.
Was that?
Give me 8 of the reflex bodysuit.
Yeah, because that's how many it shows inside there. So it's when you drag and drop
I didn't
it.
think it would drag all of them into my inventory.
Yeah, you'll have to adjust the quantity.
Yeah.
So,
Because otherwise, yeah, you're going to wind up with like 200 pounds of reflex vests. And your move will be zip.
then the other question, are you guys cool with me grabbing the gecko adhesive?
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, so all this equipment is tech level 9 stuff.
And there's some machinist stuff in there that... Where'd the other machinist kit go? I thought I saw another machinist kit in there. I guess not.
It should be right above the mini flashlights.
Yeah, it is. But I thought I saw another machinist in there. I guess not. I thought I'd seen something else. So the gecko adhesive is all on me. Ooh. I'd like to grab a pair of those armored shades, too. And there's plenty of them in there, so let me reduce this down to 1. Come on. So I don't need 8 pairs of shades. And then grabbing 1 of the tactical vests. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's awesome. Those tactical vests are very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that gives us lots of stuff that you'll be able to sell, too, David.
Yeah.
We just got to get this all out to the truck. Which
Well, I can
is...
help with that a little bit.
Who the hell is that?
Extra pair of arms, anyway. I guess I'm coming out from behind a crate of some sort.
Well, they're actually in a whole other area.
Oh, okay.
The game's on pause, so if you wanted to walk out and then come around the corner where the flashing yellow lights are at.
You still have us on the Duff Dub screen.
Yeah.
That's kind of really dumb. Sorry. I apologize.
Oh, hey, look, I can see again.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
pretty. Hey, look at that. Nicely done. All right. I guess it's time to reveal. So I can step out of this little closet area. Just move my guy out.
Yeah, where were you?
Into the left, looking to the right.
I'll turn the robot to face him.
All right. So I guess I come over to the corner because I hear them there. Yeah.
And one of the new modules I added was the mouse over image.
I like
so
that.
You can actually mouse
Yeah,
over
I
it.
do too.
It'll pop it up in the lower left corner there.
Yeah, I'll need to add that to mine.
Are you guys fine with me taking the armory toolkits, both of them?
Yeah, I don't do anything. I can't make armor, so.
I have the skills for it.
Yep.
Very good.
I'm good with explosives and guns.
Uh-huh. So yeah. Carter. Carter, you see that a large robot with a like a flashing whoopee light on top of it. It turned to face your direction when you came from around the corner there.
And it's in the area of the voices?
It is. Yeah, you can see clearly see kind of a doorway, a large doorway, up there to.
Is it threatening any way? Does it look damaged?
It looks in operable condition. It's not doing anything other than standing there.
All right. I guess I will cautiously move up.
Okay.
Quick question.
See if my move it sets anything off.
Okay. Well, it's not doing anything yet.
Quick question for you, GM. That smart nail gun, does it come with a propellant canister?
I cannot remember if it did or did not. I thought it was just battery powered.
Because we've got the nails. Well, when you click on it, it says holds 50 nails, 1 propellant bottle is good for 1,000 shots.
Yeah, then it's going to have 4 propellant bottles with it too.
Patrick or David, I'd recommend you. I'd recommend you grab that.
The repellent bottles?
No, the nail gun and the nails. Have it as a backup weapon.
I'm not sure it really works like that.
Yeah, I've been learning about nail guns recently.
Oh.
It's actually pretty hard to actually hurt someone with them.
Okay.
There's like 2 different safeties you got to disengage for it to do like it does in the movies.
Yeah.
So everything in the movies
really don't
is like
do a lot of damage unless you're like really close.
Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't have a ballistic quality to the nail either.
Yeah, I feel like I'm willing to take the nails and the nail gun because they'd probably be a good inventory.
Yeah.
But I don't think they are necessarily a super useful weapon.
Well, I mean, the rest of this will be good inventory. We'll want to load all this up into the truck. But in the meantime, sorry, I didn't mean to break the immersion there. Go on. Guys, there's somebody else here. David. Rattlescrap.
David grumbles.
They're talking, saying they got an extra pair of arms. Does it mean this guy's got 4 arms?
I'm gonna continue to approach around the robot, keeping my eye on it.
All right.
And as I move around, I try to scan the floor for rubble.
Well, there are places that it is definitely broken. The concrete and stuff is messed up.
I look around.
And you hear loud noises too, like rattlesnake.
Maybe I can cheat
I
them away.
freeze.
That was that's not a good sound.
No.
Okay, that's the coyote. Where's this voice coming from?
From on the other side of the robot.
I said.
You know what? Let me hit a couple. I'm gonna hit a couple buttons and make the robot turn and face the guy, since I can kind of see him.
Okay. All right then.
Okay.
All right, that triggers a step back and a quick scan for cover. Not making the dive yet, but just a scanning for it.
Well, it's limited cover in the area here. Mostly it's a empty concrete floor. There, of course, is a large square pit, which incidentally was the elevator shaft that you came down on before these guys showed up.
All right, so a type of cover.
So
If you're not friendly, I've got this thing and I'm not afraid to use it.
yeah. David is.
Yeah, what you yelling at him in? Spanish, English, Spanglish?
It would have been Texican.
Oh, okay.
So David's going to stow his shotgun, but he's going to motion for the others to keep their weapons out. And he's going to say, before he's going to step out, he's going to ask, and how long have you been here?
Wait, what language? What language is Cal speaking in?
I've got English and Spingalese.
Well, which one did you use?
I'll probably use Spingalese, as I'm under the impression that might be more common down in this area.
Well, it's a bit of a crossover between. It's close to Texicans in some ways.
The hell?
I know Texican and Mexican.
Yeah, so it has some hints of Spanish, but not much.
Yeah.
So I'm human looking, but my skin is gray and ashen. I've got a overly large cranium, and my hands are up and empty.
Yeah, so every time the light hits you, you look like a dark yellow color.
So do I even understand what he's saying?
Do you have anything close to the Spanish at all?
I mean, I have Mexican and Texican, so I don't know if that's enough. I also have nomad and trader and a lot of other things. But
Okay, then I would say I'll probably give you I'll use my words here. An intel roll at -6 to maybe understand some of it.
With Texican? Texican and Spangalese, I thought you said were fairly close.
To an extent, but Spangalese is more of a mix of Spanish, English, and Chinese.
Okay.
Is,
so it's Firefly language. Got it.
Okay,
yeah,
so the Chinese is probably what's really throwing me off. Oh, damn.
I'm trying to emphasize my
remember
message with my upraised, open hands, right? I come in peace.
Okay, with the penalty, I'm just having one.
Yeah, you missed it by one, but you can kind of tell from, I guess, his hand motions and stuff that he's peaceful or is surrendering.
Yeah. What'd you call my mother?
So I'm going to slowly, as I speak to him, I'm going to emerge and I'm going to begin running down the list of languages I speak. To see if any of them register with him. So I'm just going to basically say the same thing.
Okay, so you tried your
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times. Whew. And 6 different languages.
Okay.
And what I'm going to be saying is, it's awfully convenient you show up just as we deal with the threat here.
Okay.
Because his mind, these guys show up just as we deal with the threat. This guy shows up just as we deal with the threat. He's thinking, oh, great, it's a vulture.
Don't blame you. Okay. Conversely, then, Carter, you would have to, for each of those, to understand them, because the intelligence roll at -6, -5.
All right.
So that's Acadian.
All right, not a great roll.
No, not really.
All right. Don't quite get it.
Okay, well, you've got two other languages three other languages that he spoke to you in. So, second language roll.
Is that not working?
If you would, please. Okay. Now Mexican.
Come on, intelligence.
Right. You got something there. He kind of understood what he was saying.
Okay.
So it seems that that's going to be y'all's communication line, unless you're, because the Texican didn't work at first anyway. So,
Yeah.
okay. So Mexian is the language of communication for this particular encounter.
All right.
It'd be funny if he got Acadian.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I was going to assess like a -6 for that one, but
Yeah.
either way,
All right. So I'm hoping I've communicated
jives.
some submission, and I'd like to communicate that I don't want their stuff. I'm not here to poach stuff.
Poacher.
So I might need to pick up a point and gesture after all this.
Yeah, it might be a wise decision. Probably should do the same.
So I've got my 30-08 still aimed at him.
I've been very tempted to grab language talent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we are nearing the end of the story arc, so.
Oh, and just real quick for him. So over here, you see the guy that has been yelling at you that you're not understanding what he's saying, and initial look at him, you're probably just going, well, that's why I can't understand him. He's a damn weasel. Because I am a mutated weasel. I'm a 6-foot tall rodent.
Weasel.
And well, not a rodent because weasels aren't rodents, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Freaking varmint.
But he's got a trench coat on, and well, now he's got a tactical vest, and he's got some cool sunglasses.
And well, interestingly enough, I did give Carter some armored shades also.
Oh,
because I was testing some stuff. So he's got the same sunglasses on.
Okay. Point of note: dragging out of the compendium to the character sheet, it does not adjust the DR.
Oh, it was working before. Because I tested it.
Because neither the tactical vest or the armored shade. Yeah, I've got them listed as equipped.
Okay. You know what? I bet what it is is we have to turn it into an item and then drag and drop it. That's probably what the problem is.
Okay. So I saw that had the on the fly formulas in there, but they didn't seem to be doing anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let me fix something up here then.
But anyhow, all right, so David.
Game Master, I'm gonna throw a little caution to the wind, which is sort of out of character for me. But the Brotherhood of Thought taught me that little motion on the forehead.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do that as unsubtly as I think I need to.
So there you are.
David, do I open fire?
He appears to be scratching his head.
No. Don't open fire. He's chilled.
Do I send the big robot after him?
So, I return the jester.
I exhale.
All right.
Could have gone one way or the other.
Well, rattle scrap. It looks like it must be one of David's friends. So I'm gonna turn the robot around and start loading up. First thing I'm grabbing is the generator.
So, one of the things I should probably have done was say just my danger sense ping off him. That's not really how danger sense works. Though I do have empathy, which should probably have used my tech lies. But the moment he does the Brotherhood of Thought thing, though, actually, I might do detect lies anyways, just in case. That's what I think. That's without the +3 from empathy. I figured you'd probably tell the truth. I'm just being careful.
Yeah. Let me try this again real quick here. That.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if I can fix this body armor issue. Oh, it's not working. It was working before, but I don't know why it's not working now. Well, that's about a bunch of horse shit. But you'll have to manually adjust it then, for now.
Okay.
But it was working before.
It's alright, didn't mean to derail you there. Toolkits.
No, that's okay. Just, it pisses me off because I had it working, I tested it, and now it's not working.
There's a cargo case with toolkits in it. What kind of toolkits?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's there's a power tools box, especially like a saw and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, so like all these like the BX-100 cargo case, it's a sealed cargo case that some of this equipment came in, and its capacity is like 100 pounds.
Got it.
It has DR, so it protects the equipment inside, protection factor and stuff like that. So.
And it's got radiation protection too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Is the gecko adhesive just like tape?
It's a special tape.
Yeah,
it's a special tape. Okay,
super tape. Yeah.
My character would not use it for what I was thinking. Okay.
What you wanting to do?
Have my character mark anything that nobody else wants.
Yeah, no, don't use that for that.
Yeah, that would be pretty dumb. If it's really nice tape. Like,
yeah.
if it was just tape, it wouldn't matter, but I just need something to mark anything that the rest of the party isn't claiming. Because basically, the only thing my character claims just for himself is that reflex bodysuit.
So,
probably one of those light infantry helms, actually.
So, Ignacio looks at you and says, "You know what? I think we can probably sort through all this stuff once we get it out of here. But let's just get everything out and, try to figure out how we're going to get it to the truck."
Game Master Sir, do any of them look hurt?
I believe.
Yes.
I am a bit hurt.
They have injured? Yes, they have injured.
I slowly pull my first aid kit out and I kind of point to it, and I in whatever language we're trying to communicate in, I go, "Doctor," and I point to myself.
Oh,
Rouse Scrap.
So,
he said
useful person here now.
He said he wants to tie your tail to your arm.
No, he said he's a doctor.
We don't have to do it now. I was just trying to communicate that I have a role there.
Oh, but
you actually need to do it now.
I was going to say, Rattle Scrap is in.
I'm going to slither up.
All right, I'm going to be cautious because I'm hoping they are trusting me a little.
Yeah, I'm actually motioning. We need you actually really badly right now.
So you have a big rattlesnake with legs and arms slither up to you.
Is he actually? Wait.
Yeah, he's a rattlesnake.
No, I know. My character's going to sit there and go, "Oh, wait. You should be moving." Did he lose that leg?
I'll come to him if he's that hurt.
Misremembering? I know he was on the ground.
Yeah, he needs...
Well, I did some first aid, so...
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, he's kind of like a
I'm not walking up there, so...
I've got gecko adhesive. I can stick you back together.
Molecularly bonded.
Bring the stapler.
The infantry helmet doesn't seem to give it any DR.
It's supposed to, but again, I had the function, the it working like it was supposed to, and now it's not. So
The reflex bodysuit was working. Or I think.
You see, that's funny.
Well, actually, no. It's only like 4 DR, which is I don't even think that's the minimum it gives. If that's what reflex bodysuit. Isn't that like?
It's basically like camouflage. It's like a super suit. It's just camouflage and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not. It's more of a uniform than it is, body armor per se. It just happens to be suitable for light duty.
No, it is 4 DR. At least the one you say you have here is 4 DR everywhere,
Except the head.
except for against
in feet.
Piercing and cutting. In which case it's
8.
It's 8. It says plus.
Yeah, so DR8 versus piercing and cutting.
Okay.
And it's flexible. Otherwise, it's DR4 to everything else.
Okay. I thought it was like significantly more.
But it's just the piercing and cutting, and that's why it's only showing the 4, because it's showing the 4 for the crushing.
Well, no, I know. Normally, you only register the minimum.
Yeah, but you can actually do a split DR on the table on the character sheet, though.
Yeah. Well, 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
I figure what I'll do later is I'll add it to my character sheet on GCS and then re-import.
Yeah, and that's probably the best thing, too, if it's going to be a permanent part of your character.
Well, I think the tactical vest and the sunglasses, yeah. I mean, the sunglasses just sound awesome on Ignacio.
I'm sure. Yeah, they are pretty cool. In fact, there's an illustration in Ultratech of them, so they're not too bad looking. So, all right, so doing some healing. It'll take you like, 20 minutes or so?
Hey, and they were free, so that makes them a pair of cheap sunglasses.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cheap sunglasses.
Oh, that's irritating.
Get yourself some big black frames.
And
so dark people won't even know your name. I'm a fan of ZZ Top.
Oh, so am I.
There we go.
So, how long ago was he hurt?
It's pretty recent.
Probably like 5 to 10 minutes ago, at most. They kind of taped him up a little bit, but obviously it looks like a bunch of animals did it.
Yeah, because I was the only one. I was the only one that passed their roll, and and I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I was right. It's actually plus 8, so it's not 8 versus cutting and piercing. It's 12 versus cutting and piercing.
Well, okay then.
Well, that's important for not just me, but anyone else who's grabbing the gear.
Good call on it.
Yeah, I just wanted to go check it.
So I can bandage in 1 minute to restore 1 HP. That gets him stable. Then it takes me a little bit to treat for shock.
So how long to put his leg back?
Oh, that's how where we're at? That's surgery. I'm not sure
it's pretty rough.
Medical doctor.
I don't know. Rattlesnakes regenerate limbs, right? Is that on the table here?
It depends. I don't think he's got that on his character.
I mean, no,
regrowth.
It's gonna take me time.
There are only a couple of species of reptile that actually regenerate limbs fully.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's still just a matter of whether he have regrowth or not.
And of course, he actually is a mutated human, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. That's helpful.
So I'm gonna pull Ignacio from scene for now, and while they're doing that, because that's obviously going to take a little while.
20 minutes in quote unquote game world.
Yeah. So while they're doing that, I'll start using the robot to start hauling stuff upstairs.
Okay. Well. All right. About that. Okay, so you get the elevator. It's still at y'all's level, and you go ahead and set up the robot and get it over there to the.
Yeah. Well, the primary thing is I'm grabbing the generator first because that's what we're here for.
Okay, so you get it on there. It's got the big huge crate for the doohickey. It's on there too. We'll move that.
Robot's too heavy for the damn elevator. Shit.
Well, it starts to go up just a little bit, then it hangs, and then you hear like a loud metallic squeal.
Well,
all I can say is that if the robot could look surprised, it did. As you hear the squealing go down the elevator shaft for good maybe 5 seconds or so, to a loud crash at the bottom.
Oh. Okay. Sounds like I'm gonna be jerry-rigging some stuff. All right. Pull the robot off the lift.
It's down there too. The whole kit and caboodle. Down that hole.
Oh, down the hole.
Yes.
Downstairs. It went down lower.
It was like going up for a little bit, and you're like, all right, this is good. Then you hear the loud squeal and the bending of metal.
All right. Well, then I'm going to grab one of those glow sticks. That's in the
Was
containers.
that the generator?
Yes.
Everything went down.
Well, I mean, I couldn't have put everything on the elevator. That's a lot of crates. But I throw a glow stick down there.
Okay.
I know it's got the little light going on it, which means I probably should still be able to see down there. But I throw a glow stick down there just for.
Okay. All right. Well, you can tell that the whole thing crashed. It's against kind of a wall on the eastern side of the screen, if you will.
Okay.
And but it appears to be that it's open on the northwest and south sides of the elevator.
So David's going to try to get a look, but he's basically going to try to keep between a yard and half a yard of distance from the actual hole, because if there was a collapse, he doesn't want to be, dealing with continued collapse.
You got that 1/8 inch rope, but it doesn't say how long it is.
It's got a quantity of what?
300. Okay.
Yeah. Which represents a yard.
Oh, 300 yards.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, each quantity is 1 yard, so you have 300 yards of it.
Okay.
And it's only an 1/8 inch thick too. That's even smaller than a 550 cord used in the Army.
How far down does it look like this is going?
It's probably 30 feet. No, probably more than that. Probably 30 feet to where the sides of the elevator are visible, and then it opens up beyond that, so it's probably maybe 60 feet total. So probably 20 yards.
Well, David curses under his breath in 6 different languages. And turns around.
That 1/8 inch thick rope is the only rope I've got available, so I'll have to work with that.
What are we planning to do with the rope?
So the lift fell down, but the supporting structure that it uses up here, he didn't say that crumbled, so I'm going to tie the rope to it to be able to go down there.
Yeah, you pretty much could try to rappel down the cables and rope.
That's...
And also the rope.
I think, wouldn't it be wiser? Because here's the thing: we need to get that out of here.
Which is why I'm going down there so I can see what happened.
not just that, we probably need to find a path down there anyways.
Well, I'll find it while I'm down there.
I don't think that's the wise way of doing it. I think going from here down is the smart thing to do.
Well, the only way that might be down is over here. There's a stairwell, but it's got nothing but rubble in there. Because that's where the spider came from.
Oh no, the spiders can.
Because we already inspected this whole area, so the only place you might have is the stairwell, and if it has something that goes down, it's completely covered.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll check the rest of the area up here real quick.
Okay.
You do what you're gonna do. Just don't wake anything else up.
All right. So.
Please don't.
So.
That's the other thing I forgot to mention too, because I wasn't thinking about it.
Something did pick up.
Yeah. From where you can tell that the elevator shaft opens up to a larger room beneath. There is a red glow down there, or red lights on, or something.
Actually, hold up. Before you go down there, watch me when you end up waking something up going over here.
I'll say with that
That's
being
just a shadow there, right?
With that being said, I'll take advantage of my extra senses
That's just
while he's looking, and I'll just kind of lean my head over the edge here, being careful not to fall in.
Yeah, of course.
And using my my vibration sense to see if I can feel anything moving around.
Okay, let's see how stupid my character is. Because I can
tell
see
you
on the map what that is.
Apparently,
but he can't.
20 yards plus.
Oof. I found another door over here.
Okay. Well, open it.
Okay. I need you to do a perception roll at -8. No, you know what? Never mind. I'll do it myself.
Okay. -8. Wow.
Range.
That's I'll say, man, that's one hell of a penalty. But at 8, damn, they're a long ways away.
20 yards at least.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's stop dividing your
Well,
attention and give it a second.
At least my touch perception's not too horrible. So -8 puts me at 8.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't sense anything moving down there or making vibrations that aren't out of the ordinary for this facility.
All right. Then you saw where I made my little knot tying roll there.
Yeah.
That was to do the kind of get the rope tied up in such a fashion to where I got myself a little loop for my foot to go in, and then to be able to kind of carefully slide down.
Okay. All right then.
Who's gonna hold it?
I've got
tie it off to the superstructure and stuff that's there, so you can do that too.
Yep, I've got it tied up to the superstructure.
Okay.
Make sure that's.
All right. Well, David, I got myself set up with a way down. What you see beyond that door?
Yeah, let's try to settle this door so that I can actually be there when he gets ambushed. My character is looking at this door trying to find a way to open it. Is there like an obvious way to open it?
Well, yeah, there's a control panel on the left there.
Okay, so I open the door.
Well, actually, you don't, because the control panel's been smashed.
Of course it has.
David, curses again in 6 different languages, and then just returns because everyone who could actually feasibly fix that door is, in fact, all the way over there, and one of whom is currently in a hole. So,
well, I'm not in the hole yet. I haven't gone down. I've just got myself set up.
Okay.
Yeah, he could go in the hole any second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so there is that. You know,
we probably need a gearhead over there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Like,
all right, let me go take a look.
D'Angelo would probably want to deal with the door first, but I know what it is, so I don't want to sidetrack game over it.
Okay. Yeah,
right.
Carter, you've seen that door he was talking about earlier, but now that you're right where you're at, you can see crates stacked up in that same area.
Over this way?
Yeah, over that way.
All right.
So it's possible that the door was barricaded for a reason.
There's something in there.
Well, I mean, nobody shoots off lasers and blasters and stuff like that for no any particular reason or barricades themselves in.
I'm gonna go take a listen. If I've made Snakehead,
Rattlescrap.
I've made Rattlescrap comfortable and tucked him in. And,
Yeah. I think he seems to be satisfied. He's not.
It's a 10-minute process.
Yeah.
I want to know.
So I'm gonna go take a listen at the crates. Then I'm not gonna jostle them or touch them or knock them over or anything.
Okay. Yeah. So essentially, that's the area where, in this area where these crates are stacked up. They've been gone through by the team. Pulled some stuff out of them, but yeah, that's the beyond the. If you unstack some of the empty crates, yeah, that's the same door that David was at on the opposite side, and on this side, the control panel is also smashed.
Nice.
Wait, I was just over there.
Yeah, so basically, you went all the way around to the opposite side of the door that was in the storeroom.
Is it based upon? Because I was just around the corner, right? Based upon the positioning, am I thinking that the wall is thick enough that there's some space in there, or is this basically two sides of the same door?
Yeah, well, that's two sides of the same door.
Okay.
But if you're talking about walls, these walls are definitely thick and possibly have machinery, but they're also armored inside. So,
thank you.
This space was designed to withstand nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah.
To note, it would probably be important to note to David if you think that door is just another entryway into the.
You are David.
No, I know.
I'm going to relay the information to David as best as I can.
Okay.
David does not know that because he does not have architectural knowledge.
Yeah, but you do have a brain.
Well, I did ask if I could just figure that out, and you didn't.
You could figure it out. I'm sorry I didn't hear you, but you could figure that out. Yeah, it's a little bit of common sense.
So,
you're a guy who's smart enough to run a business. I'm sure you could figure that out too.
Is this the door they're talking about?
No. The one you just pinged. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that was you pinging.
Yeah, we might want to rummage through those the two office rooms one day, but or later. But right now.
All right, I will do this just to ease his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come in here where I blew up a bunch of stuff.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like there's a stairwell going down over here?
Yes. Yeah, it goes up and down. So it's just jam full of debris and stuff like that.
I'll work my way through the debris and.
No, I mean seriously, you can only get a little ways in there.
Oh, okay.
I know your character in there, but yeah, I mean.
I figured
the stairwell is choked below. And,
gotcha.
And it's just stacked up all the way around the thing.
Okay. I figured that since we'd blown up the stuff that made the spider able to get out, but
yeah, you actually did. Yeah. I mean, the initial explosion trapped the spider, and everybody was okay. That is until whatever else came in there and destroyed them, because
right.
Those tarantulas, they have little antennas on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been collecting those.
Yeah. The little whip antennas. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about. I think you're talking about the talons.
Well, I've been collecting the talons as well, but yeah, I collected the. I basically pulled everything that I could out of the tarantulas. I've been scavenging the crap out of them.
Okay. Anyhow, so there's that.
All right, Ignacio is satisfied in the fact that he thinks that
Do you think it's safe down there?
no, but the only option to get down there is going to be taking this rope down.
Well, it's the sea. Can you pull me a bit closer to the edge?
Okay. Who was wanting to loot those 2 rooms?
I was wanting to check them out, but
Okay.
I figured that could wait.
It won't take me long.
Okay.
Okay, so room number 1. You find a dumbbell.
They found me earlier.
No, I mean a real dumbbell.
I see.
And room number 2. Okay, you find a blue baseball cap with a boat embroidered on it with gold lettering. And you also find an easel with that's got a white slick surface, smooth surface.
Okay. So I'm going to take those and I'm just going to put them with the rest of the loot. Though I am going to.
You speak English, right? Thought you did.
Actually, I don't. I speak a bunch of English adjacent languages.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you can try to do it, or maybe someone else knows English.
I do.
Read it.
I do. Where are we? We're inside the room?
One of the offices, like the one you were hiding in, for example.
All right.
With the languages I know...
I'll trail behind him and give it a read.
Okay.
Just quickly, with languages I know, Mexican, Acadian, Nomad and Trader...
Okay. Well,
what am I penalty? IQ penalty be to read it.
-4.
-4? Okay. So I just want to give it a shot.
Okay. All right. So, on it, on the cap, like I say, it's got this ship on it. It's in gray or silver color. The gold lettering reads CV, and I can't remember what the number is, but it's CV George Washington.
All right.
It's a Navy baseball cap, and the guy was apparently stationed on the USS George Washington aircraft carrier.
See, would my character know that, or would he just assume that's the name of the guys
I would probably jump to the conclusion that maybe that's the guy whose name it is, belongs, and that he likes boats.
Then again, I'm pretty sure they still do a couple of letters in front of the name of a boat when they cruise on a boat, so maybe look like a boat name.
Yeah, when you designate, CV 13 or whatever, that's the ship's number because it's a carrier vessel, and then USS George Washington would be underneath or on it somewhere.
Actually, that might tip me off because I think people probably still a little. Well, probably not USS, but that might tip me off because it's like, oh, why has he got 3 initials? And it's like, oh, boat. But yeah, I put that with the rest of the stuff, and then Hurry back. So, I did want to look down the hole myself, see if I saw anything, because I do have really good night vision. Like, Chris would probably have been more likely to see anything or notice anything because he's got better senses in general. But
where you want? Do you ask Ignacio to come look? Because I mean, he's just waiting.
Oh, I thought Ignacio already looked down the hole.
Well, I looked down the hole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to do that now. So I already went and searched those rooms. Or like.
So I posted a example in Discord of the cap.
Ah.
So what would my penalty be to try to notice anything? Or well, actually, you could.
Down a hole. Yes. As far as like looking straight down, it's only going to be a -7 because it's 20 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Would
it is lit down there. It's a red lighting in there.
Okay, well, would my night vision help any, or is that with the night vision?
That's with night vision, actually, because of the distance. Yeah, of course, you can see the robot easily only at a -6 because it's size modifier 1 and all. But you're fine. Wow, you totally fucked that up.
I don't see shit. So
you see the robot and the wreckage from the elevator down there. That's really it.
Well, I've done my due diligence. Anything that happens after this is not my fault.
It does look safe. I mean, except for the red light. That's concerning.
Yeah, red normally not good, but
No.
I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine.
Okay.
But if not, weasels do. I'm kidding.
Well, with all that being said, then I'm gonna do my little rappel down.
Okay.
And I'll look at Cal or Carter. I haven't learned his character's name.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't been told his name because we don't speak the same language.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you rappel down. You clear the ceiling of the below room, and like I said, it's 20 yards. So now it's only like a -5 to see anything.
Okay.
In detail, but otherwise you do see kind of what appears to be like a parking area. There are two. There's one large multi-wheeled vehicle, and you can also see a robot apparently doing some sort of maintenance on a smaller tracked vehicle.
Why is this? Why is that not
what?
Oh, I see. I was talking to myself. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, and you do see a rover bot down there as well. Yeah. So
I did it blind. I can't see what I rolled.
Yeah. Okay. So bottom line is, what I've described to you so far is what you can see.
All right. Well,
again, the room is lit with red lighting.
Okay. You said multi-wheeled rover.
Well, multi-wheeled vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. And then beyond it, from you can see a smaller tracked vehicle with a small robot that has, little manipulator arms on it that's apparently doing some sort of repair work or something.
Oh.
All the way to your right, and at probably, let's say it's going to be 15 yards away, you see a roving patroller bot sitting in a corner. Not doing anything.
Not moving, not...
No, not at all.
Any lights on it? 'Cause I remember seeing lights on the other ones.
You do not see lights.
Okay. So the only moving thing down here is the thing that appears to be doing repairs.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a I don't know, maybe like it's about the size of like a mini fridge, maybe a little bit bigger. It's got 2 or 4 sets of round tires, and has like a sensor array that's on a stalk or a pole of some sort, and it has 2 smaller arms with 4 fingered claws or grapplers or something.
Okay.
And it has like from what you can tell, and it apparently it has the front panel of the smaller vehicle open, and there are parts and stuff on the ground.
Let's see. Under electronics repair, what would that generator fall under?
It's nuclear, so mechanic nuclear, but it was in the carrying case.
All right, mechanic. All right. Okay, so is the carrying case, does it look like it's still in one piece?
Yeah.
Okay. How's the how's the U-Haul bot?
Yeah, it looks like it fell on its head. From what you can tell, the sensor panel is completely smashed.
How did the sensor panel get smashed?
Well, it fell on its face. I know, bad luck and all.
Not good. Okay. Which means that my little controller that I've got for it's now useless.
Well, I mean, you can still scan the crates with it.
Yeah. All right. I'll stow that away in my backpack.
Okay. It's it's a piece of kit that you could probably use later, I'm sure. Repurpose.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but so far you're just hanging below the ceiling. I assumed that you wouldn't go all the way to the
floor. No. Go all the way to the floor. Does it look like the U-Haul bot has that crate pinned down, or did it fall in the opposite direction of the crate?
It's probably what fell on the robot's face.
Okay. All right. All right. Tracked unit, multi-wheeled vehicle. The multi-wheeled vehicle. Can I get a little bit more of a description on it? Does it look like it has a bed or anything like that?
It's a fully enclosed vehicle. I'm going to activate the scene real quick.
Is it kind of like an ATV?
Yeah. It's how long is it? It's probably about 10 feet. No, more like 15 feet long, and about 12 feet wide, and about 12 feet tall. If you mouse over it, from where you're at, you'll see its portrait.
Got it. All right.
And it has a radar antenna on top.
So we got a trash can bot back here and a trash can bot over here.
Oh, yeah, and 2 more appear to be similar mechanic bots, maybe, to the one that's actually doing work.
Okay. Which one's the one that's doing... Because this is the tracked unit, right?
Yep.
You said there's a robot on it that looks like it's doing repairs, or is this robot that looks like it's doing repairs?
That's the repairing robot, yes.
Okay. So it looks a little different. I see. So it's not a trash can bot. It's kind of got more of a horizontal look to it.
Yeah, like I said, it's more like a refrigerator.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and of course, if you mouse over it, you can tell.
Yep. Got it. And then there's 2 more repair bots over here by the wall.
Yeah, they do have lights on. But they're, yellow? Kind of like a Roomba charging, if you will.
Man. all the robots we've encountered here so far have been violent. Let me do something. These are all set to blind. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I don't know what I rolled. So.
Okay. Well, you don't seem to think that there's any danger. Probably could go right over there and take out that repair bot if you wanted to, or the other three robots in the room.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let myself. Oh, this is so dangerous. Can't believe I want to do this. Oh, my character is just so damn stupid.
Okay.
All right, gonna go ahead and let myself all the way down.
Okay. Huh. Okay. All right, so you're at the floor, right there on top of the pile of nuclear generator and broken loader bot.
And then, probably not going to help me, but there's a blind GM roll to you for that as well.
Okay.
So I am going to stealthily make my way over here. Because I want to see what this robot's doing. I'm curious.
Okay.
So let me know how far I can move.
Sure. The game's on pause, so you can move. I don't know. You're going to take 2 seconds to walk over there. Probably make it halfway at least.
Yeah, that put me about here. All right, now, as I come in, of course, I'm going to shift my view a little bit just so I can make sure that I've got... What the hell is that?
It is something flying.
Oh, and it's interested in me.
Yep. Yeah, it's probably maybe 3 feet across. It has like 4 arms that end in round discs. It has antennas on it.
Let me do a perception. I'm just going to keep most of my rolls blind. That way. But, so what I'm looking for, any obvious weapons?
It has no obvious weapons.
Okay. I better make this decision quick. That thing's moving.
It does have lights.
All right, I am going to come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, try to see what this thing's doing.
Okay.
But also keeping an eye on this guy.
Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, since you kind of got your attention divided, to keep an eye on the first one. Well, all right. Well, -2 to understand maybe what the ground bot is doing.
Okay.
You could got mechanics of any sort.
Let's see. I've got electronic. I've got electronics repair. I've got mechanic, gasoline engine.
The repair one will probably work.
The electronics repair.
Yeah, because I mean there are some gizmos on the floor.
All right.
Yeah, you made it well enough. It looks like it's working on probably the front panel lights setup.
Okay.
It's got some LED looking type things. It's just trying to replace the whole assembly.
Okay, and I saw a door back here.
You did see a door.
Okay. And then I'm going to try to... Basically, what I'm looking to do is I'm trying to get myself behind this vehicle.
Okay.
And then...
Right, so that'll give you cover, full cover from where you're at. And so that is... Delete that. Cover.
And I'm afraid to yell out to the guys because I'm afraid it's going to wake up the other robots.
Well, okay, so you'll get a +4 to your well, actually, it gets a -4 to its perception roll to find you. So go ahead and roll your stealth.
All right. That's all positives.
Okay.
The funny part is, chat, all they're seeing on the screen is just a whole bunch of question marks in chat.
Okay, so yeah, you don't know if it saw you or not, but
nope. But I'm confident that I've managed to get myself a good hiding spot.
Okay.
And I kind of the goal was, because I can't really squeeze into it, but was basically to put my back against the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But have myself kind of at the corner so that I can kind of glance down this way to kind of see/sense what's going on.
Okay. Well, the vehicle's probably got a clearance of probably 2 feet underneath it, whereas the other vehicle has more like a 2.5 to maybe 3 foot clearance under it.
Okay. I'm good with either one.
So the tracks are lower to the ground than the big fat one.
Well, then I guess I chose the right thing to hide behind because it's less likely for it to be able to see my legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Or tail, or any of the other parts that are down there.
Well, here's the thing, though. You never told me you disconnected yourself from the 1/8 thick rope. By the way, so that rope has been stringing along to where you're at from the elevator shaft hole in the ceiling.
Okay, so all the guys have been seeing is just the rope just kind of going...
Yeah, kind of like a fish on the run. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just kind of going, how deep is that hole?
Which, for you guys' case, that could mean that maybe he's in trouble or running from something. Who knows? Do y'all have any actions y'all like to take?
Yeah, I lean over to David and I give him sort of a puzzled look. Like, has it been 10 minutes? No.
No, it's more like about 3 at most.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
Well,
it's got to
have been more than that because you've got people that searched rooms, and just searching a room takes 5 minutes minimum.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, but they were there when you started going down the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of
want to make sure that I'm assuming they want to make sure that you were going to be okay.
I'm gonna draw my shotgun and I'm gonna circle the hole to see if I can get an angle on anything.
Okay.
I'm just curious, it's my character's like, well, if he ran into something, which we haven't heard anything, right?
Actually, I need y'all. I'm gonna do a blind perception roll for you guys, so stand by.
But if he ran into anything, it would probably be kind of stupid to just run down there with him.
Wrong page.
But I haven't opened fire or anything.
Yeah.
Got to get on the same page everybody else is at. So. Hold on. Oh shit! Screwed that up. I'm gonna close all that out and then try again so I can. Okay. Well, he's down there.
And if we just rush down there, we could also.
Yeah.
Like he could be sneaking and And then we reveal his location or something.
Or distract whatever's hunting him.
Yeah. Okay. Rattle Scrap, upstairs, you're the only one that can really hear this. Is, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of a whirring, like a really fast fan sound. You hear that.
Sounds like a drone.
Yes, that's yeah, pretty much what it sounds like. It sounds like a drone. You know, one of those four rotor drones. Carter, you can kind of hear it, but you know you really can't really identify. David, you gotta get your ears cleaned.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
And
I'm just gonna circle the hole.
And of course, yeah, Ignacio. Yeah, you can clearly, easily hear
Right.
the flying thing.
Whether I can hear it or not, I can see it. So.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think there's a drone on there, and I kind of have an idea, but I don't think any of us is gonna like the idea
If
of it.
there's a drone down there, it would be pretty unwise to just jump down there.
Yeah, maybe we can lure it up.
That's not the
What if I start rattling super loud down the shaft? Would it
might work.
You stick your ass down there and
Right.
shake it.
Yeah.
You got a gun, newbie? Point at my gun.
his milk.
Carter
milkshake.
Carter carries a long shaft with a metal tip, so it's just basically a spear. Doesn't look like he's got any ranged weapons.
I'll say
He's a primitive.
Rattle Scrap's milkshake brings all the drones to the yard.
Ah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I keep my shotgun trained on the hole in case this works.
Okay.
Carter grabs one of his rocks and puts it in his hand.
All right. Let's see. The drone is dumb.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see if it hears
Shotgun's
the rattle
obviously
again.
loaded with a pair of slugs.
Oh, man. Well. From your view, Ignacio, you see the thing immediately make a 90-degree pivot and start gaining altitude to go up the shaft.
And I want to holler they've got incoming, but I'm sitting going, he made sound and it followed it.
Okay, so those of you that are looking down the shaft...
I'd like to be on the other side of the shaft than David, or I assume Rattlesnake's got his butt in there, right?
Well, yeah, he shaked his ass above the hole, so... Yeah, wherever you guys are at... Okay, so I'm going to delete
I'm gonna go ahead and roll
now.
stealth to try to not be detected by the thing.
Okay.
Y'all should get yourselves positioned around the hole. Oh, and you should probably remove Ignacio from this board.
Yeah, that's you and your hat. Okay. And so I'm just going to put this down there because it's coming up.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
So y'all can mouse over it and see that it's coming up and look at it. So, again, it's not huge, and from where it's at right now, it is about 10 yards below y'all, so about 30 feet down the shaft.
I crouch.
Okay, so go ahead and crouch. Everybody's going to crouch.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna stay standing.
Okay.
Since another thing about it, because I'd like to be able to drop down if it shoots at me.
As soon as I get eyes on it, I'm going to start aiming.
Okay, well, yeah, as soon as it comes within the silhouette of the tunnel bottom, or shaft bottom, you can start aiming. So, essentially, you guys, if anybody's going to aim at it, you can aim your full maximum now. It can only go up 3 yards per second, so that will give y'all 3 seconds to aim before, and then it will be 1 yard below the floor.
I'll take my aim.
But you're way the hell over there.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'm getting a +4 on this. Okay.
Okay.
So
per second you get your ACC, and then we get 2 more seconds.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's +1 each.
Okay.
Yeah. So anybody's going to be doing that, and then I am getting ready to start the combat here. So everybody's on there. Yeah, just go ahead and go to your character on the combat tab there and roll your initiative.
Will do. Oh, I'm gonna hate doing this. Oh,
You too.
Throw
You
me,
too, David.
throw me in there too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
For my speed right now.
Yeah, you gotta pull me from a different screen, or just throw me on the map, and I just will, imagine it.
Just put them in the pit. Put them in the bottom of the pit.
Well. Of course, he's not going to be. All right, so I have to do it that way. Go figure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just throw me on this scene
That's so dumb.
because you can't do it from the separate scenes.
All right, so there you are.
Oh my goodness, I'm not the last one in the list.
Hey, good for you. Okay, so basically everybody's going to go before the drone. All right. Beginning combat. Rattle scrap. It's a yard away, so the range penalty is 0. And it is size modifier 0.
Oh, so it's pretty big. Yeah, it's
3 feet across.
all right. Nice.
Yeah. Well, most of its bulk is made up because of the fans.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. Am I taking aim now?
No, you've done all your aiming up to this point because you've had the opportunity to wait for it to come up the shaft.
No, I'm just.
So essentially, I started combat 4 seconds ago, if you will, and now we're getting to the part that matters.
So what are you attacking with, Rattle?
I'm gonna take a buckshot at one of those spinning fins.
Okay, so you're going to target one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's at a -2. And when you're ready, pull the trigger. Dang. 7 possible hits. Okay, well, it was the first round, so you'll have to jump on it, so it's not going to get a chance to dodge. So go ahead and roll
Damage.
7 rounds of buckshot.
He can actually just click the damage right there on the chat. Oh, do it on the chat. See where the chat is? It has a D. Ithaca.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a clang. Clang. Well, pretty much all of it at the same time.
Oh. They had it previously where you could click that on the chat and it would do all 7 damage rolls.
Yeah, they don't have that enabled in this. Now, in the next generation of this, they do.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
There's your 7.
Okay, so yeah, you hit it, blasted the shit out of the fan, and no damage to it.
Okay.
Little bit heavier weapons than the buckshot. Yeah. All right, David, you're up next.
Function on robots.
You'd think he'd learned his lesson.
Yeah. So,
brain.
I, however, am using slugs.
Okay.
And is this double barrel or is this combat? I can't remember.
I think that's a single barrel one, but it does have a rate of fire.
Rate of fire.
Stakeout, I think.
Okay, yeah, it's 2, so I can fire twice.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to fire twice.
Okay, you aiming at the main body or the whole thing, or just a fan?
I am aiming at the main body.
Okay. So.
My character is not an engineering expert.
Not an expert. Yeah, that's understand.
So we're just going to.
You know what they say: God made man, and Colt made him equal.
One of my favorite quotes.
Yeah. So all right. So yeah, go ahead, David. Let him have it. Okay, you got 2 hits. Roll some damage, sir. All right.
I might be wasting ammo here, but
no.
My character is not. My character is paranoid about robots after he saw a guy got fucking exploded. Though I think that was because he had explosives on him. But
what did you say the size modifier was? +1?
0.
0. Okay.
Also because we're basically point blank with the bastard.
Okay, so you put 2 holes in it, and it's still flying.
So David is gonna go wide-eyed at the fact that he's still flying, and brace for imminent.
Okay, Ignacio
All right.
below it.
Can you give me what my range penalty is, please?
Yeah, it will be. Look it up there. -3.
All right. Let me throw that in here.
That's interesting. So the measurement tool is not measuring in the Monster Hunter's range increments. Just noticed that.
Oh. All right. So from my angle, and because I've fought enough of these different robots, let me get a clarification from you before I actually make this roll. Do I have a better idea on where their vitals typically are, where I can say I want to aim for vitals?
Well, considering that it's unliving, it doesn't have vitals per se.
But when I'm going for like a sensor array or something like that.
Okay, well then that would be its face, which that's like a -5.
Right, and it's not, and that's not facing me, so that's not going to work.
Yes. So, and then of course you have one of the 4 fans on it. That's at a -2.
All right.
But it's been hit and damaged on in the basically the torso.
All right, then I'll just go for a straight torso hit.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with a burst shot. Oh, this is so stupid for me to do this from down here.
Yeah, because anything that misses the thing will go up.
Well, thankfully, what I'll be aiming at is this could be bad. Could wind up bad for the rope. But the angle that I'm at would be going. It would wind up hitting the superstructure behind it. So luckily, it won't hit any of the guys.
All right then, let's let it roll your bones there.
So, all right, burst. I got the range in there, making sure I got everything in here. Just doing my double check. Sorry. All right. Yep. We've got everything. All right. Oh, and that was a blind. Okay. Unfortunately, that was a blind roll, so I have no idea.
Okay, well, there were 3 hits.
All right.
Let's go with the first one.
Thank you.
Which was a shit roll, by the way.
Damn it. And then there's 2 more.
Okay, so you hit the left front fan. That's wrong. I want that to be vitals. I mean, torso.
Yeah, I meant to do that one where I actually see the roll, but...
Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That was a...
23.
That was a... I'll take the extra bullet.
No, we can't have it.
Oh.
Okay, well, from the guy's topside's perspective, it is clearly smoking from the holes in the body, and it's now emitting a beeping noise.
Oh,
That was the uh-oh. Got it.
And next, it's Corbin's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just take a step, but I'm not gonna take a step back yet. I'm gonna go ahead and follow through on my stone that's in the palm of my hand. Been aiming, and I'm gonna use my telekinetic bullets.
All right, then.
I'm gonna go for the torso.
Okay.
+5 with the ACC and the 2 rounds of.
Making us think you can't do.
Telekinetic bullets. Now that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a little low powered right now, but I couldn't get better.
Okay, roll your damage.
All right. Oh boy. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's awesome damage, sir. Clang!
Yeah.
You dented it.
He got me all excited when he was like, TK bullets.
I was like,
oh, he's going to slam that thing. And he's like, nope.
I'll get better.
Okay.
And then I take my step back.
All right. Well, it comes.
How many dice got on that?
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Just keep going. I'll ask in private.
To that. Okay, so it is now at 6 feet up above the floor.
Oh, God. If it's beeping, don't let it drop.
And the beeping tempo has increased.
Yeah.
And it is done. Okay, Rattle Scrap.
Well, I'm gonna do the same thing again, this time with a slug.
Oh, okay. Quick changing out the ammo. Okay.
That'll be a fast draw ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to do fast draw ammo. And then.
Yeah, fast draw ammo.
Because you're changing out the rounds. I think you used the Ithaca Stakeout last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. That's got a tubular magazine, so you have to eject either do one of two things. Manually load the chamber, or eject all the rounds and reload them with slug ammo.
Oh.
So you'll have to, you'll need to take a turn to fast draw, or take a second to fast draw the slug, and then if you have, then you would load the slug into the chamber, instead of racking the shotgun.
Oh, I've got an idea. That is not a good idea.
I'm just gonna manually load a slug.
Okay, and that'll be your entire
That will be it for this turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, David.
So David, hearing the beeping, is going to say, maybe step away from it. And he's going to step back. One hex.
Okay, so he takes a step back, 1 yard.
Yeah. And he is going to fire, and he's going to fire once now.
Okay.
Because it's clearly, like, super injured. So he's just going to try to...
All right, then. So we'll just roll for the 1. All right.
Yep. What's my range penalty?
0.
Do I have one yet? Yeah, okay. Because I think it's
we're using the Monster Hunter's range penalty, so anything under 20 yards is 0.
Okay.
Oh, that's simple, then.
A lot. Okay, give me 1 damage. Good, very good.
I say no. Give him more than 1 damage.
Remember that's urgent plus, though. I don't know if that actually does anything to...
It does, because you're firing at an unliving target, so it has injury tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
So the huge piercing cancels out the penalty for piercing rounds. In your instance.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. You did damage it. Put yet another, 2-inch hole in it. Or, 1-inch hole. Okay, Ignacio, you may have to save the day.
Oh. All right, can I see it?
I'm to save the day.
Ignacio.
Oh, sorry. Forgot I had myself. Forgot I had myself muted. So my first question was, can I see it?
If you get to the part where you're beneath the hole of the elevator shaft.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Which I can only assume that you were, because you wouldn't have been able to target it last round.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well then I guess I don't have...
Giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Gotcha. All right.
But, I apologize. Your range penalty, on the other hand, because you're on the floor of the level below, that has a 10-yard ceiling. And the elevator shaft is another 10 yards for a total of 20. Plus, it is above the floor by 2 yards.
Okay, so that means I have a -1.
No. Remember, we're using the range penalties for Monster Hunters.
Right. So anything under 20 was -1 or -0.
I fucked that up. That was close. Everybody, I'm going to put you at -3 for short range. So 20 yards is short range, and I forget what the other one is for. But anyway, so anything less than 20 yards is 0. So
all right,
you're at short range.
All right, so -3 range.
Yeah, medium range is anything between 20.1 and 100.
All right.
Or anything over 100 is medium range, and so on.
So I can grab that.
Mm-hmm. So you may still be able to hit the
come on.
fan or the drone or.
Give me that.
Need more water.
Okay, I don't get my aim bonus this time. Got myself in public roll now, so I can actually see what I rolled.
You still doing a 3-round burst?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, but don't forget your rate of fire bonus, which less than 5, it doesn't get you anything. So.
Yeah, but I mean the GURPS game aid calculates all that for me.
Yeah.
Just double checking, making sure I don't have anything else I can throw in here. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll add that in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could set up some OTFs for all that stuff too, so it calculates all your.
Yeah. I was trying to pick what's going to work out best here. All right. Yeah, 3-round burst. All right. It says beeping. Do I see? Oh, can I do a perception check to see if I see any kind of? Because we got bullets coming from different directions on this thing. So because of that, I imagine there's bits and pieces of it that are a little bit more open now. Can I see anything that might grab my attention to aim at? So
not really, because from your side, the underside, it only has 3 small holes in it. Where from the guys up top, it has larger holes because someone is using a 12-gauge shotgun with slugs.
Understood. Okay, no problem.
You're using 7.62 millimeter.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, your holes are smaller.
All right, so obviously I had to get closer, so I'm firing straight up, basically.
Pretty much.
So I don't have to worry about hitting the guys. There is that.
Yeah, there is that.
All right.
But your aim's been pretty accurate so far. And yeah, one did to go wide. So 2 rolls, please.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice. Let's see if that actually hurts it.
That's not bad damage.
No, but the problem is you're just using PI.
Yeah. I literally thought about swapping because of what you said. I thought about swapping over to my long Colt, but then I was like, no, that'd be meta. That'd be cheating.
To an extent. Okay, so yeah, you did on the first round. You did 10 points of penetrating damage, of which only 3 actually counted.
Okay. And so the second one did a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so it comes. You killed it, and that means it stops flying.
Does it stop beeping?
Well, yeah, that stopped it from it's not beeping, but then again, you may have just killed the speaker. But it is down there with you, Ignacio.
Oh, yay! Well,
because it was flying and now it's not.
Well, you know how I do things. This is going to be such a bad idea, but.
Okay, well, it's awesome. The first thing you find is a clock in it.
Okay.
Yeah, a digital LED clock. Sort of. A piece of clock, you know.
All right.
And it's
just knee-jerk reaction. I'm sorry.
and rightly so. I used to know an EOD guy, and he had a T-shirt, and on the back of it, it said, "If you see me running, follow." You've got 8 seconds on the clock.
8 seconds on the clock. Okay, give me a second because I gotta get up from my desk for just a minute.
7 seconds.
I damn it!
I gave you a second.
I gotta take a bio break. Damn it!
All right, so while he's doing that, up top, you guys are like, hey, we killed it. Now what?
And I'm going, well, and then from down below they hear me go, shit!
If you damage the generator, we're all fucked.
Well, you're the one that dropped it down here.
Mic off.
Yeah,
You're the last one to have shot it.
Yeah, but David put the biggest holes in it, though. Yeah, David, your shotgun, the slugs, they were freaking killing it.
Yeah,
But
I'd imagine.
if you had put that second round in it on your second turn, you probably would have dropped it.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm merchant penny puncher.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, bullets is expensive.
Yeah.
You don't want to damage the merchandise either.
Yeah, well, he was hoping he'd get it with that just that one.
Well, you almost did. I mean, you had it down to like 5 hit points left.
Yeah.
No, I mean, meanwhile, Ignacio's down there blazing away with an M14, but because his bullets are so much smaller,
Mic on.
he was only getting 1/3 the penetrating damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So he hit it with like 10 points of penetrating, only got 3 of them.
so I'm going to do a blind GM roll real quick.
Uh-huh.
How confident am I that I can disable this thing?
I'm thinking,
Oh no.
yeah, I think you've got a pretty good chance.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So get ready to write up that get ready to write up that eagle you're saying. Got it.
Quite.
Although I made a pretty good explosives ordnance disposal roll. I mean, I made it by 7.
Yeah.
So will that allow me to do anything, or do I need to make an additional roll?
I'm trying to look that up right now.
Well, just look at it this way: if Ignacio dies, we all die because the chief's probably going to damage the freaking generator.
Oh, it's guaranteed.
Yeah. Which means we all fry. Or at least we could never go back to Duff Dub.
I'm sorry. Yes, I do have to comment.
Assassins after us.
I want to comment to chat real quick, but yes, absolutely, Frostbite. Impulsive weasel away.
Nerd guns.
Okay. Made by 7. Okay. Well, you're messing with solid state electronics, so you're basically just pulling out pieces off a circuit board. Not really your forte per se, but you do know that inside the thing somewhere, it's got an explosive of some sort. So you're going to have to do some damage to the internals a little bit for you to get to the explosive component.
Hey, look at that. I got a tire iron.
All right, then. I start tire ironing away. And so all you need to do is just roll for damage.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's blind. Sorry.
That's fine.
Well, I'm saying sorry.
All right.
Chat.
So that was 1 second. You have
7 seconds left.
7 remaining, yes. All right.
6 seconds.
Yeah, 6.
5.
5 seconds. Tearing away at the insides with a tire iron.
4.
Oh, it's getting scary. Arms are getting tired too.
Hold on. I'm thinking about what my next move is going to be, because if it hasn't revealed it yet, then that doesn't leave me enough time to disable it afterwards.
Well, you still got to either do one of two things: run away from it, which you've got 3 seconds left, or keep trying to disarm it.
Yeah. And I've got a strength of 12.
Mm-hmm. And you're hammering away, prying away with the tire iron. But you've you've stripped a lot of crap out of this thing, pulling out components.
All right, I'm going to try one more.
And you are overconfident, so you do think you're probably going to be successful. And we're at negative 29 damage. And you get to the explosive component.
Okay.
Got 2 seconds left. You just try to rip it out, or you can roll explosives EOD again.
We got hero points in this game, right?
We haven't used them at all yet.
Okay.
This was a little grittier.
All right.
I cannot remember
Hero
the
points
life of me.
Last game you said we would, but it was also kind of up in the air. So
Yeah, let me look real quick. I can't remember.
That's cheating. That's no good.
Yeah, it's honestly, because then where's the risk, right?
Oh no, I'm not looking for an auto success. I'm just hoping for a reroll in case I, foobar this.
Let me double check here.
And honestly, the reroll may not help me either. So
no, I did not do that.
okay,
I don't
all right.
think. Let's see. Let's check on the next note.
Well, the smart thing to do is going to be to do an EOD roll.
Yeah. All right, go for it, man.
Because ripping the thing out, EOD roll, they're both the same.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, do your amateur hour, and you made it by 4. You cut the right wire with 1 second left. Movie moment.
Woo!
Because you only had, 2 seconds or so?
I knew I could do this.
Meanwhile, all you have left is basically a taco shell with,
Right.
with four fans on it.
Right. I'm looking at it going, the hell am I going to do with this?
Yeah, that's the best way I can possibly ruin your loot.
All right. Well, if you'll ship
Make
me,
him ruin his loot.
if you'll ship the scene back downstairs for me.
Yeah, here we go. Back to the scene. You should be here. Tearing apart a flying robot.
Boy, that got the adrenaline going.
That was fun.
It was. Because
Okay.
I mean, Scott, you and I have talked about it. If Ignacio dies, he dies. And how many times now has he skirted death by one roll?
Been close. Okay, so is everyone else going to come downstairs now that the coast is clear? I mean, that's where the car is.
Well, I'm taking a look around the room before telling them the coast is clear because I'm curious about that bot.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious about the other repair bots because if now they detect this thing's broken, are they going to activate?
That's a good question. They may not be functional either.
I get that, but I'm wanting to check.
I'm trying to get down there as fast as possible.
So I'm going to tell the guys, going, hang on, don't come down here yet.
Well, I'm actually going to come down there pretty quickly.
All right.
But I'm assuming there might be more bots.
There's a bomb down here.
That's down there now.
That's what Ignacio says. Don't come down here. There's a bomb.
Okay, well, yeah, that would keep me from going down. I'm like, oh wait, nope.
Okay, well, I'll let you on the scene anyway, because you're all looking down the hole. So.
Okay.
let's just bring you all on the scene. So.
Because I was just thinking,
Hey,
maybe he might actually need another body down there. But if he's got a bomb,
granted, the bomb's in my hand, but
well, you haven't told me that it's.
That's like, don't look, I'm naked. What's what are people gonna do?
right. So
Go look at you.
I take this fancy bomb and I stash it in my backpack because I'm sitting here going, you know what? I can probably use this later.
Actually, you can, because it's a very bad bomb.
Oh.
Okay. It does 6D times 19 crushing explosive damage.
Holy crap!
Now that it's not in the robot, it would have done additional 2D fragmentation damage. So.
So I can get interesting with this with my little inventory thing.
Yeah. So your bomb. So the bomb you have, if you can put it back to recreate it, would do on this gaming aid 114 dice of crushing explosive damage.
Holy crap! That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it would have blown the fuck smithereens out of this thing. Or in the immortal words of Yosemite Sam, smithereenies.
It might actually have killed us.
It
could have, yeah.
It would have been emotional damage.
Yeah. Like it would have cleared that room.
Okay, cool.
You wouldn't even bid a generator.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any kind of robotics knowledge at all?
Let me double check.
Don't ask me. I can probably put a price to anything, but it doesn't mean I actually know how to do anything.
No, I don't have robotics. All my stuff's electronics.
Okay.
My engineering is civil engineering, so I don't know if that's.
Yeah, you're building bridges.
So you know how to move dirt around on paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, my dad was a civil engineer.
Okay, so the reason why I'm asking.
One second. Rattlesnap was saying something.
Go ahead.
No, I only got computer programming, so I don't think that will be helpful.
Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't really work. Well, in some ways it would, but I guess the thing is, if you had the knowledge of a computer repair, then you could rig up something to read this thing's memory bank or whatever, and find out more information about it.
Wait a minute.
But you would need computer repair and an electronics repair kit.
Wait.
I have. Oh no.
No, this is one of those where I want to work together with you, because I think the two of us together, we can probably do something. Hold on, let me double check what was in the. Let me double check what was in the crates.
But you told them don't come down there. But
yeah,
I'm assuming they ignored you.
Oh no, because then I'll go. All right, I got the bomb in my backpack.
Yeah, he's a terrorist.
Wait, why did you just put the? So you disabled it?
Well, yeah, it's mine now.
Okay. We can come down now. Just watch out for robots.
Hold on. Let's see. What did we have up there in the boxes? Okay, nothing that I can use there. But we have scavenged so much stuff. We might. I'm perfectly okay taking the negative on this with electronics repair. But because I've got the remote for the bot that's been smashed up, I'm thinking that between the stuff that I picked up and the rattle scraps picked up, I might be able to rig up something to connect to that thing to possibly pull information.
Okay, well, that's definitely possible. However, it would take you at least a half an hour or so to probably do that.
Well, that's okay. Rattlescrap needs more repairing, so.
Okay. Well, then y'all can start doing that. Did y'all want to look at anything else in this area?
Yeah, actually, I was curious about something, but if I'm going to be working on that, then I can't do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But this vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
does it look like it's big enough that I could that we could, if we all work together, that we could put the generator in it?
Why, yes, it's very possible. Like I said, it's about 15 feet long, and it's about almost 10 feet wide and about 12 feet tall.
Okay, well, I'm less interested in the drone, and I'm more interested in this vehicle.
Okay.
I want to open up the hood.
Well, that's really kind of hard to do. What I can do for you, though, is let you look in the window. I actually have a picture.
Or I'll crawl underneath it because I want to see if it's a
Okay.
I want to see if it's a gasoline engine.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, you crawl underneath, and you can see that there is clearly no exhaust system on this vehicle.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. However, each wheel does seem to be independently controlled.
Okay.
Sort of. You have gas. Well, you may or may not know this. Do your auto mechanics at like a -2.
Okay.
Because you're probably not familiar with heavy wheels. This is considered a heavy wheel vehicle. And yeah, well, okay.
Well, I guess that's a no.
You think it has air brakes or something because looks like some sort of braided steel armored line going to each of the tires hubs as well.
All right. Open the driver.
And there's another thing too. It has some what appear to be some sort of aimable jets or pipes at the back of the vehicle, about the same height as the wheels.
Okay. So then, I'm gonna open up the driver's side door and see if they can be turned on.
Okay. I posted a screenshot of looking in the window.
Where?
Discord Wolf.
That has not shown up in Discord for me.
Just give it a hot second. Maybe if I hit enter, that'd probably work. So sorry.
Okay.
Finish the operation. So yeah, it's got some control panels in there. All of them some sort of digital or LED kind of displays of some sort.
And David, you're the one that's got driving, right?
I have Teamster.
Oh, Rattlescrap's the one with driving.
Yeah, driving automobile.
Okay. So you may be able to figure this out. I think the default for heavy wheels, I think it's like a -2, automobile -2, if I'm not mistaken, or 3. I'll have to look at the instant defaults, wherever the fuck that is.
Say, hey, you, the gray man.
You.
Because all you see is the weasel pointing at you going,
Yeah, I nod.
That's what it sounds like. I did not know.
I nod and I slide over. Did Rattle react well to the first aid early?
Yeah, I think so. Although we didn't do any.
I just wondered how hurt because I didn't roll for the healing.
I'll pull my shades off so you can see my facial expression, and I'll try to give him a quizzical look and hold my hands up in front of me with the universal symbol for driving, so the up and down with the fists. Going, point at the vehicle and the up and down, going, and then hands open of going. Can you do this?
All right.
All right. Yeah, rattle scrap. There you go. That's the instant default thing. If you want to try to get in there and see if you can start it.
That with a -2.
He's teaching me.
No. If you look at the chat, Floristic, you don't need to have a negative in your box. Make sure it's sitting right at +0, and then you'll click the button that he just put in the. Well, because he had a he had a -2 in there.
Okay, so he's got it. Okay, it looks like you can kind of it'll power up, but it says battery 0 on one of the displays. You do have English, I believe, right?
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, but we can fix that. In theory.
Yeah, you might be able to.
But now we got to climb back upstairs, so it's going to be a lot of going up and downstairs, which means we need an F cell probably for that vehicle.
Yeah, most likely. But you better hurry.
All right. Well, and again, looking at Carter doing the up and down fists, and I want to see how he reacts. Because I'm trying to communicate via sign language to this guy.
Yeah, gesture, right? What is gesture? -5 if you don't have it, something like that.
I think so.
I don't remember if that's an easy or not.
Well, gesture is more for the military gestures.
Okay, yeah, that's signaling.
Yeah, you're thinking more like American Sign Language. Yeah, it's a little different.
This is me just giving you, motions to try to relay.
Body language.
This is more like the guy on the side of the road trying to get you to feed him without telling you.
All right, I think he's teaching me dance moves, so I match him.
Okay. All right. Well, he seems to want what you want there, Chris.
And I was like, okay, so apparently he can drive it. And then so I point at the truck and goes, all right, well then drive it.
I don't think that. I think he thinks that was some kind of tribal dance.
Is this guy a complete idiot, David?
I look at you like,
Hey, I just disabled a bomb drone.
Okay, and he's a doctor.
Yeah, but nobody's hurt yet, right?
Yeah, it's a communication issue.
Well, I can fix that.
Well, doesn't somebody speak English?
No, apparently.
English.
No, Rattlestrap does.
All right. Well, I imagine when I was giving him first aid, I would have said some words to him. He probably pick up on that, yeah.
So we're probably looking at.
And Rattlestrap probably was cussing in a lot of different languages.
Yeah. All right,
Like
so we're opened up now. Rattle and I can talk.
I think so. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I'll communicate. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't drive.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to learn.
But to note, Chris, the reason David was very cross with you is that David grew up a tribal. So
Oh.
He was like, oh yeah, you're looking down on him.
So I posted a description of the vehicle in the game chat.
Well, I can't look down at you. You're taller than me.
Well, no. He thought you were looking down on.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
On David.
I was making a joke.
Which actually, how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay, so yeah, you're still shorter.
60
David's a bit of a man.
inches. Okay.
Actually, let me double check. How tall am I? I
David's like
am.
5'6", 5'8".
Oh,
no, not quite.
oh, it didn't transfer over to my sheet.
Is
Okay,
that so?
let me go.
Like 4.
Oh,
5'6" is
oh,
pushing
I
it.
just noticed my sheet looks funky.
Hmm.
No, size modifier plus 0. I think I've got him around 5'6", but I'd have to pull up his actual GCS sheet because.
No, Tiger. Don't rub it against the mic.
All right,
Okay, guys.
So we got that vehicle, the tracked vehicle. I know that robot's working on fixing its lights. I'm not too worried about its lights. Is that another electronic vehicle, or is that more of a gasoline powered?
That one also is battery powered too.
All right. Okay. So,
In fact, looking at the going through the first one with all the equipment and everything in it stuff, it's got like 3 workstations in the back of it, the cargo area and stuff. What this vehicle used to be or is a variant of the TX-90 transport that was used by the Empire of Mankind. Well, actually, before Empire of Mankind, it's older than that. But this particular one is a MCP, or Mobile Command Post.
oh, it's got lots of parts to it.
So
Oh, yeah, I see. It's got the satellite.
gizmo,
Yeah.
which I had mentioned before.
So,
Anyways,
here's my questions, and I want to propose these to the team.
and while you start talking to the team about some of your suggestions, you hear kind of a loud crash of what sounded like rubble or something like that coming from the south, but it's an echo, from like down a tunnel or something. And
that's not good. That's not.
And then you hear, of course, metallic. You hear servo noises and metallic thunks.
Well, we hear a whole bunch of oh shit noises. Got it.
You kind of. You've heard this before when y'all arrived on the Joint Reserve Base.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I figured it was one of those. So, guys, doesn't look like any of us has an extreme amount of arm strength, so it means that we're all going to have to work together. We need to move this box with the generator in it, and we need to get it into that big vehicle over there.
Okay.
But I think it's going to take all of us working together to do that.
Yeah, maybe we should deal with the robot.
Which one?
The one we heard moving around.
No, we're going to we're going to ignore that, and we're going to get the hell out of here before it becomes a problem.
Okay, well then, I'm going to be the furthest from that direction because I don't want to be trying to carry that when some robot just comes popping into the room and starts firing.
Okay, well, I mean, no matter what, eventually you're going to wind up closest because we got to rotate the thing and actually shove it in the back end of this bus.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Can we pull the bus up to the box instead of the other way around?
that's
definitely doable. Rattlescrap knows can drive it. He
we might as well use the wheels to get the bus closer to what we need to load.
Yeah. So
and Ignacio looks at you, goes after it gets translated to him. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
14 IQ, baby.
Oh, I know. One more than me.
Look at the big brain on Brad. I mean, look at it. It's huge.
It is.
I'm 6'1", but I used to be 5'11".
Yeah, Mars attacks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again.
All right. So he backs it up, makes it easier for us to load in, but I know that took a few seconds. Does the servo noises sound like they're getting closer to us, and they're coming from the south, right?
They're coming from the south, incrementally closer.
The
But
echo is
it's still very echoey.
All right.
Well, let's hurry up then.
Wait a minute, because I've actually got the visual.
What? Basically leaving all that loot behind.
What is this?
What's that?
Yeah, is that a wall or is that a door?
It's a ledge.
It's a ledge.
Yeah. And then down here, if you'll ever did walk down here, these are tracks, and that's a concrete, like a subway.
Interesting.
Okay. Hold on.
Maybe there's a freight train.
Well, no, there has to be a way that they got these cars in here to begin with.
Right?
Unless it was just because that's a ledge.
That door does not look big enough.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm going,
So I feel like while we're maneuvering the vehicle, David, I think you did the most damage. You should be aiming down south, just in case.
Okay. That sounds smart to me. David is not going to argue with that. He did not want to be left flat-footed when they started firing.
Has the weasel gone off on his own?
Yeah, he's looking for trouble.
Almost and almost
there's nothing behind him, I'm sure.
almost found trouble too.
That and David doesn't want to leave the loot behind, so if we can kill these things.
So somebody's probably going to have to be up top throwing shit down the hole for y'all to catch and stuff in the back of this thing. Now, here's an interesting feature also about the vehicle. On the side, if you zoom in close, these are like weapon mounts, and they can also be used as equipment racks on the side.
Oh,
nice.
So we can get
above the. So yeah, you can actually in the picture you can kind of see them in the photo.
Yeah.
So in fact, a lot of these bars or these safety bars you could strap stuff to. It'll wind up looking like a gypsy wagon, but you know.
All right. Well, I'll work my way upstairs because I'm a.
Yeah. So there's room. Yeah, and there's room for 2 people in front and 7 people in back for a total of 9 passengers. Yeah. There's plenty of room, and it can carry 2 tons worth of cargo. No, correction. Yeah, 2 tons. The vehicle itself weighs 10 tons.
So, since I got the knot tying and everything, I'll use my acrobatics to work my way back up the rope.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's incidental. Yeah. You're able to get up there without being. So you can lower shit down or throw it down, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I can move anything about 100 pounds. I can lower it slowly.
Anything about 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are a few 100-pound crates that can hold 100 pounds.
Yeah,
well,
up there.
I can telekinesis them down slowly.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crates that you could do that with.
Yeah, and they can be strapped to the side of the vehicle. And
what direction was the sound coming from?
Well, like I said, you're getting echoes, so it's generally coming from the south, but based on how the echo sounds, it's coming from this direction over here in south.
So
David and Rattle are staying down, and me and Weasel are going up.
Yes, whatever y'all need to do do that. So notionally, y'all get the cargo down and are getting everything loaded up.
Check. All right. So it's whoever's coming, it's not coming fast.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a ways to go, I'm sure, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, and even the cargo cases that weigh 250 pounds, I think that between myself and his telekinesis, we could probably get that stuff moved.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actually, wait, no.
Wait.
Echoes bounce from the other direction, so it's actually probably coming from this.
So
You picked up on that. Good. Yeah. So again, now everybody can hear it because Ignacio didn't hear it. Oh, not Ignacio. Rattlescrap didn't hear it before, but then again, he doesn't have like real ears.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, it's definitely echoing off this wall, which means yes, logic would dictate that it's coming from the east, from down the tunnel. But it is nearing.
I have myself badly placed.
Well, our best and only exit is to the south, so that's better, I guess, for us.
Well, south, and then you said it's coming from the east?
Yep.
So if we go south and then west, we might be able to come out and work our way around without having to deal with...
Hey, Game Master, when you say east, you're talking about here?
Green right.
Or down here to the east?
The tracks to the right.
Okay, so there's basically what it basically appears to be like a subway track at the bottom of the screen or the scene.
I was just differentiating between the track east and this hallway east.
Yeah, and it runs east-west, and based on the echo and the directionality of the sound, the source of the sound is east of y'all.
Sweet. All right.
Down the subway tunnel.
Let's load it up.
Okay, so we've got everything loaded, and it is time to get moving. Okay, so the vehicle has an acceleration of 2 and a top speed of 40 yards per second, which translates to 80 miles per hour.
Okay. We've got the vehicle completely loaded up, right?
Mm-hmm. And the vehicle can swim.
Yeah.
So,
the other one, but...
if you go to Ultratech 225 and look at wheeled vehicle at the top of that page, it gives you a description, which I also happen to post in game chat.
yeah, I mean, I'd love to. I'm with you, Patrick. I'd love to be able to grab that tracked vehicle.
I was just, my merchant's eye was just like, oh, it's such a tragedy.
Yeah.
I'm not actually worrying that much about it.
Yeah, understood.
Like, I don't think
we
need to worry about
it,
actually.
We got you all your crates. Come on.
And you got an air-conditioned vehicle.
Ooh, air-conditioned.
Oh, yeah.
That's
another feature. That is another feature.
We're going to get spoiled.
Yeah, it's powered by a pair of F cells, giving it a range of 500 miles. Has a composite hull. Can survive 30 atmospheres of pressure. Has full life support and radiation protection. Yes.
Oh, man.
The hull is watertight. It has a hydrojet propulsion system. Internal navigation, radio, personal computer, 3 workstation terminals. Auxiliary power can operate all onboard systems except the motors indefinitely, allowing the vehicle to be used as a base camp.
So we got
you have a base.
Yeah, I'll say we've got ourselves a mobile battle wagon.
Yeah, the only thing is it's not armed on the outside.
Not yet.
We can fix that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We should check the other one.
I can't see that because the thing is I built this vehicle in Crossout and took pictures of it. So if y'all want changes to it, let me know and I'll make changes later on.
And in case it comes to this, driving has a default of Dex -5 or IQ -5. So.
Yeah, my character's smart enough with vehicles. Looking at the underside of this vehicle with its wheelbase and everything. I want to take a quick look. It's one of those run down, take a look. How far of a drop am I looking at here?
Okay. Down here, probably about a 2-foot drop, maybe.
All right, that vehicle can handle that.
It's not very high. I mean, it could drive in there. In fact, if you were looking closer and closely enough, you can tell that there is some like rubber rubbed off on the edges of this edge.
Gotcha. All right, noise is coming from the right. We head to the left.
Yeah, heading west. All right.
That's my recommendation. Let's get the heck out of here. I mean, I'd like to grab that tracked vehicle, but you know, we're a small crew, and I guess welcome to the crew, Carter.
You don't have to walk anymore.
No, I appreciate it. I've been looking for a home for a bit, and I'll definitely make myself useful here. I'm trying to avoid any imperial entanglement.
Just you gotta watch out. You just got you just gotta watch out for that guy. He bites.
Maybe I'll get some anti-venom.
Oh yeah. He missed out. He milked himself.
Oh my!
You might be better off.
That's a little creepy. Yeah.
That's a different movie, I think.
All right.
Not like that.
Then I think we've all loaded up in the vehicle. We've got all the crates down, and we're going to head to the left side of the screen, away from the noise.
Okay, so yeah, y'all are picking up speed. It's a pretty smooth ride. While you're rolling through there, you do see some humanoids of some sort. They got like large eyes. Do you stop?
No.
Or do you just run? Yeah, I thought so.
Nope.
Just run them over. Okay.
Morlocks. I hate those guys.
Man, good job. Yes, I have Morlocks too. I steal from everywhere.
Yeah, maybe. Might as well.
Like me and him are brother of thought, but you know what?
Look, some Morlocks, right?
Well, my mindset is they're probably some kind of robot.
Yeah. Okay. So after maybe about 30, 40 minutes or so, you'll emerge into some woods from the over. You know, you're coming out and you see the end of the tunnel, and of course it's all overgrown and everything, and you'll just crash through, and then you're out there in the middle of the field.
Is it the middle of the night? Because I can't see anything.
You should be able to see. I
can't see squat.
Hold on, I know why.
Yeah.
I know why. I fucked up. Give me a hot minute. The vehicle does not have vision.
And I'm sure that vehicle's got all kinds of vision.
Well, there you go. You should be able to see now.
Nice.
All right.
Yep. Everybody's seeing now, right? Yeah, look at y'all.
Oh yeah. It's got the vibration sense. It's got the. I'm seeing all the things.
I want to switch characters. I want to be the truck.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Detection mods.
All right. So the river's there.
Tonight.
If the river's there, we need to head north. We need to follow the river north.
North, huh?
Who's our navigator? Do I need to look up that default?
Okay.
I think
well,
one of us has
it
navigation.
happens to have an internal navigation system, and
Okay, so that's
does anybody? You had computer
actually have
if I
navigation
remember
myself.
correctly. Who was that?
I actually have navigation land, so
Well, I'm thinking about for the reason.
Okay.
reason I'm
Computer
suggesting.
programming, electronics.
Everybody talking over everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying to engage with Rattle Scrap real quick here.
Okay.
Okay, since he's the one that was driving anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can tell on the one of the panels that it is some sort of navigation system of some sort. Using your computer programming at a +4, roll that for me. All right, very good. Okay, so you're able to pull up some maps on it and showing where you are, and the map shows like all sorts of, well, it's got satellite images and stuff like that, and it shows where you are, and at least you think that's where you are, but it indicates that's where you are. But from where you are to the south and east is an area that is called Fort Worth. And the satellite imagery has like lots of buildings and streets and roads and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Well, with a name like Fort Worth, there has to be treasure there, right? They wouldn't name it Worth. Wouldn't have treasure.
No. Out of character. I know what this is. That is a really old GPS. Those roads don't even exist anymore.
Well, the thing is, it's not using GPS because the satellites are gone. It's using inertial navigation.
Oh, so it's just remembering that there used to be roads there.
Well, it's got old maps on it. Yeah, that's all. It's a computer. It just hasn't been updated in 500 years, basically.
So
a lot of shit's changed.
What I'm saying is that.
But you can tell based on the terrain, like the rivers and the lakes and stuff, where the Joint Reserve Base is on the map, which you'll have just like to the west and south of it is, and then the direction of where Fort Worth is. Based on the rivers and stuff that you're aware of in the area, that is Duff Dub, or where Duff Dub should be.
Okay. So here's Ignacio's piece on this. The reason I was recommending going north was because I wanted to get David his truck back.
That's true. Could do that.
Yeah, plus I still owe Rattle Scrap some ammo.
Okay.
So, and
Fine.
David is anal about his word.
Well, and that truck is your wife, basically.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so then you're able to turn north. You get to the lake, and based on the information you get out of the machine's interfaces, this thing can swim.
Oh, that's going to make me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Rattle Scrap's on the wheel.
He's on the wheel. And of course, it's pretty easy to do. Everybody's sitting in comfort. Of course, there's all kinds of little, panels and stuff to mess around with stuff. Little compartments and everything. Like there's like a fully equipped first aid kit in there. Like a good one.
And I'm driving Rattle Scrap nuts because I'm going, hey, what's this button do?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, of course, if you turn on the NBC system, it does the whole overpressurization system. It also keeps the air cool and clean on the inside. If you get to the water, you splash down in the water. The water comes up to like the front edge of the windshield, if you will, and as you go across the lake and everything, the water kind of splashes up. It has automatic wipers. It starts to clean the windshield better. You can see better, all that kind of crap. And eventually you get to where y'all park the truck. Yeah, you're scaring away all the mutated alligators and stuff like that kind of thing. So you are now at the truck. And
awesome.
I think I'm going to wrap. The session just a few minutes early.
No problem.
And we are pretty much at the end of the story arc, except for a couple incidental encounters to get back to Duff Dub, which we'll do that next session, and then that point I'll hand out the big fat experience points and everything.
All right. Well, then, if you don't mind, I'll talk to chat for just a second.
Sure thing, guys. If anybody else,
you guys letting me join in. It was awesome.
Yeah, So we're able to, and we're going to be kicking off a new story arc probably after the holidays because, but I'm going to have one more session, and then of course, I'm not going to run any sessions during Christmas break because, people got family, that kind of thing. It's just how it works.
So, Rob, I dropped you a DM on Discord, but to chat on the live stream. This has been an awesome game session. We've gotten to do a lot of stuff. We've gotten to meet a new character, which is awesome because he's a doctor. That's now. If only we could learn how to talk to each other.
That's been fun. Yeah, that's been fun because the group needed someone with medical skills, but man, it works out great because this is kind of how things come together.
I'm seeing that in the future. I'm gonna want to be like E.T. to him. I'm gonna be pointing at someone. Ow!
Well, hopefully I'll get a couple of points so I can start learning everybody's languages.
Yeah. The best part though is if his finger starts glowing, I don't think you got any meds for that.
And you're not wrong, Frostbite. Actually,
I've got a perk that lets my finger glow.
Well, jeez.
I was worried about his finger glowing. Ignacio's.
No, I've got ignition as part of my telekinetics. So
sweet, yeah.
But as Frostbite brought up in the chat here at the very end, going another clutch weasel save. Somehow this character this character just keeps surviving.
That was MVP moment right there. That was awesome.
It was good. I didn't plan that. Because what I did was estimate, 10 seconds from the time when the damage that put the bot at 0. And then we did I started counting down game seconds until when y'all finally destroyed it. Because, when y'all first injured it and everything, or really did damage to it, that's when I started counting. So that's why y'all started out at 8 seconds instead of 10.
Yeah.
Because when I told y'all I started beeping after y'all shot it, it was getting ready to count down and blow y'all's asses up.
And took it down to that 1 second, took it to that cinematic movie scene of 1 second clip.
I know, and it couldn't have been better because, your rolls were like, mediocre.
Right?
Like, oh my God, this is so perfect.
I got 2 questions.
Yeah.
Is there a campaign date? Is there a calendar or? And my second question is, do we do session reports in the?
Well, if you want the extra character points for doing the session reports, then a paragraph at least, something.
Yeah.
Do I put that in my characters section, or do I?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it there, which is cool. Just you can make a new tab, call it your journal, and then so that way when I import from Scabbard into Foundry, your character journal will wind up in the journal.
Oh, there's a question to the GM in chat.
Yes.
They want to know if the 3 topside would have survived the bomb.
Not sure.
Well, that's going to require a roll.
That's a good question. More than likely, yeah. And the reason why is because the floor level was 10 yards below the ceiling, and there was a additional 10 yards of elevator shaft. So those guys up top were 20 yards away from the point of blast if it went off down in the motor pool level is what I call it.
So
yeah, they would have survived. There wouldn't have been anything left of Ignacio, and then we'd have a new
And no more truck.
Well, the truck was far enough away. It actually has a damage resistance of 40.
Really?
And it was like 10 yards away, so it might have survived.
It might have survived, but it still would have been not in good shape.
Well, I mean, luckily it has self-inflating tires, so if the tires go flat, they reinflate.
And Prospect says that I would have been an impulsive smear. No, that one was not impulsiveness. That was overconfidence.
Anyways, guys, I gotta go to bed, or I gotta get off before I start snoring on stream.
Okay, well, thanks for joining, Patrick. Really appreciate it. Really do.
Okay.
And thank you again for an amazing game session, Scott.
Yeah.
And chat, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Y'all have a great night. Generator would have been toast. Yeah, no question on that.
It would have. And so then, the mission parameters would definitely have changed to let's get out of town.
So, hey guys, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much, everybody that came here. Thank you very much for the 8 likes. I know I got 6 of y'all here, but we're wrapping up the game sessions. So, y'all have a great night.
You too. Thanks.
Good night, all.
And
we're all looking for one more.
And Carter, if you got just a moment after I wrap up here.
Yeah, I'll stand by too to answer more questions.